Bibbins. See, that happened. That was Abba Bibbins. And during the time of the Lord, that was John the Baptist. Okay? Today it's Abba Bibbins. All right?
And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers.
Right.
Lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
So what's that curse? It being burnt. So what did Abba Bibbins do? Bring us back to Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. So when this earth gets burnt through that curse with thermonuclear destruction, the men that's gonna be left is the elect. And we're gonna take them heathens, which is the elites, the banking families, because they're gonna be the first slave when you read on in Isaiah in that chapter. Well, we're reading out of Malachi right now, but we're reading out of Isaiah earlier, saying a few men are left. When you read on, it's gonna tell you that the elites gonna be the first slaves. All right?
2 Peter 3 and 12, looking forward and hasten unto the coming of the day of the Lord, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. That fervent heat, man, that's the nuclear ICBM nuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's the heat that's coming. This is the fire that's going to destroy America and bring salvation to the 1/3 of the elect of the nation of Israel. 4,000, 10,000 degree heat, man. It's going to pulverize you. It's going to turn you to ashes, man. It's going to turn you to straight ashes, man. That's what's coming. You can look forward to that day. We, like the scripture say, we hasten to that day. Hasten that day to come. We wish it could come like in the next 30 minutes, man. Get up out of here, man. But we got to wait on the Lord, you know? And that's what's coming. Nuclear fire, man.
Philippians 3 and 18.
1 Corinthians 1 and 18. For the preaching of the cross is
the preaching of the cross. That's balance and that's the burden. Okay, that's what the word cross means. Balance, because that's what's keeping us stable and that's what's holding us up. Hearing this word. And we heard it through the elders on down. The elders of GMS on down. Okay, from Abba Bibbins to the elders of GMS on down, we heard this truth and it kept us stable. Okay?
1 Corinthians 1 and 18. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
Yeah, because them that perish, they look at this, what we're teaching is foolish. You see? They look at it like it ain't nothing, like it's worthless. It's foolishness to them, okay? All right.
But unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High.
See? The power of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. So this cross, this burden, growing our beards and things of that nature, when people looking down on us, we keep it by faith. We doing everything by faith. But when we, but to the other, people that don't got the truth in them, who don't got the understanding in them, 2/3 of our people, they look at this as foolishness. They look at the word as foolishness, and they let you know that cross is the word.
For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Now that's going into the elites, because how we destroyed them is with that dogma. See, they have pushed out all this dogma and cast it out as a flood, and the Most High have raised the men up that was at a low state and that was out here doing foolish stuff in the world and coming out here and cutting all that dogma that this Edomite have put out there and showing you through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Okay? And the Most High is only sending His Son to save the elect out of them. Oh, you got Philippians 3 and
Book of Philippians 3:18. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping.
Even weeping. This is what Paul is telling you. He said, I'm telling you now, even weeping. So he was crying, all right? Meaning falling apart, all right?
they are the enemies of the cross of a Mashiach.
So you got people walking around with those idolatry crosses around their neck, and here it is, Paul telling you that they are the enemy of the cross. What's the cross? The word. So you got all these churches, all these buildings with the crosses on top of them. They let you know that that's not talking about that cross, because that's idolatry. That's idol worship. That go back to Egypt, Tammuz. Okay, that's what them Egyptians used to worship, and them Babylonians used to worship. Man, that's why it's called. That's why America's called Babylon the Great. But Baal, Hebrew for confusion, man. The land of confusion, man. Babylon.
Whose end is destruction.
See?
Whose God is their belly.
Whose God is their belly. Whatever they want to do according to this world. You see? They're trying to satisfy their needs. And whatever they think in their mind, that's what they're trying to do, instead of doing the word of the Most High and His Son. So if you're not doing what this word say, you're an enemy. And Paul telling you right here, they enemies, man. You see?
Whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame.
Yup.
Who mind earthly things.
Who mind earthly things. They worried about the materialistic stuff. So those things that you worried about enjoying too, that's gonna be your shame, man. Because you supposed to be coming back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua by faith and doing this work and doing what He say do according to these scriptures.
For our conversation is in heaven, for whence also we look for the salvation of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Yep, because our conversation is in heaven, because the Most High have given us the spiritual understanding of His word, and that's what it is. We looking for the kingdom of heaven, man, and it's gonna be here on earth, man. When we put you heathens through the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and slavery, when He come back and destroy America.
That's right.
1 Corinthians 3:18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seems to be wise in this world, let him become a fool.
So you gotta forget all that stuff you've been taught, man. You gotta forget all that stuff you've been taught, all that dogma, and this way of life, and this how you supposed to live according to what Esau say. The scriptures is right here. All right, that's how you supposed to conduct yourself according to the scriptures, according to the Most High and His Son. It's in the scriptures, man.
That he may be wise, for the wisdom of the world is foolishness.
Okay, what's the wisdom? What's the wisdom of the world? Going to them colleges. You see? Going into all them other books besides these scriptures. That's the wisdom of this world. And the word college is a Latin word, collegium, which is a clarity of foundation of religion. And you know the word religion is Latin for religio, which means to hold back and restrain. So basically, when you go to them colleges and listen to their dogma, they binding the truth up from you and keeping it from you and holding it back. That's the foolishness, and that's the foolishness and the wisdom of this world, which is Esau's kingdom. You see, the white man's kingdom, because he wants you to believe in that dogma. Same way he say Christopher Columbus discovered America, when the Gad and the other tribe was already over here. Crazy, man.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
And they got gatekeepers to cut you to. If you bring something new to them colleges, they got gatekeepers to cut you off, so you won't bring nothing new to them colleges, because they want you to continue learning that dogma. Because if you expose anything, if you teach anything contrary to that dogma, that's gonna break down the system. And that's why Esau keep deleting the videos of cutting off the brothers on the highways and byways to where they can't even load no more videos up on the site that they was on. Or you'll be watching the computer or on your phone, and all of a sudden your phone will go dead. Or they'll kick you off the computer, or your screen will blink. or your screen to blink, and they trying to, when you looking up information, your screen to blink, and they trying to reroute you to some other stuff. See? When you're on that computer or on your phone, whenever that loading turn red, and you looking at it on your phone, it's loading, it turn red, they trying to reroute you to something else. Because you searching for that truth, and you looking and cutting all that darkness. That they don't want you to do. All right.
1 Corinthians 3:19, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High.
Right.
For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Yep.
And again, the Lord knoweth the thought of the wise that they are vain.
Yep. The wise men, the elites. The elites in this so-called corporation. You see? The Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Warburg, those are the elite, the Edomites, Esau. But this is his kingdom.
This is Ephesians 4:20. But ye have not so learned Amasiah. If so, be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him as the truth in Yahushua.
Yep, that's the truth. It's the reality. It's these scriptures. That's the reality of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is in these scriptures. He's a black man. He's a so-called black man. The Most High is a black man. His son's a black man. The Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. That's the reality of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's the truth.
Verse 22, that ye put off concerning former conversations the old man.
Yeah, the former conversations of this world, that dogma, listening to your woman, okay? Because that's the old conversation, listening to your woman instead of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is in this word, and listening to the brothers and warning you and telling you you're supposed to do what he say by faith and do it. Doing something like that, that's an action. That's why I say the work without faith is dead. Work is an action. That's an action word, man. You gotta do it. Apply it in your life. Okay?
That ye put off concerning former conversations the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Yup, according to the deceitful lust. Because when you go off, when you have them conversations of the world, that's going off lust, man. You fulfilling what you want to do. You're not fulfilling what Yahweh Shah wants you to do. You've been joined in the system, man. In the matrix.
And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Be renewed in the spirit. You see? Alright.
And that ye put on the new man.
The new man, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the spirit, okay?
Which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another.
So the neighbor is a fellow Israelite. It ain't talking about the neighbor, your next door neighbor. It's talking about a fellow Israelite. When you go into the law, okay, in Leviticus, it's talking about a fellow Israelite. Negro, Latino, and Native American, and the elect out of them. Okay?
Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophecy. I am not to come to destroy, but to fulfill.
But to fulfill. So he still got orders from the Most High that he got to fulfill in the Old Testament. That's why he said, think not that I come to destroy the law. Because the law is the 5 books of Moses, and then the law, you got 613 laws, okay, in the Bible. And when you add 613, that's 10. 10 is the foundation of it, but it's 613 laws, okay? So Yahweh Shah was telling you right there, he didn't come to destroy the law. What you got? Okay. Give me Luke 24 and 44.
This John 4:24. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Yeah, in reality, man. In the reality of these scriptures. That's the truth, man. In sincerity. You see? Luke 24 and 44.
Luke 24 and 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled which were written in the law of Moses.
All things must be fulfilled. Okay? In the law of Moses, he said he was going to destroy them Amalekites. Okay? The Most High said he was going to destroy them Amalekites, which are them so-called Jews over there. You see? So that's in the law of Moses. In Deuteronomy. Alright?
Which were written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and in the Psalms concerning me.
And in the prophets. Isaiah, Ezra, Habakkuk, Zephaniah. You see? It's still things that got to be complete, which concern them Yahweh Shai. So when he come, he gonna do it. He ain't gonna turn back, man. That's the ultimate judgment for America to be wiped out, and for him to raise up the nation of Israel and deliver us out of these conditions. This slavery, this hell. You see? And how do we know? Faith.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment, which every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be with evil.
Yep. That's the Most High, man. I got one more. Let me see if I can find it here.
So that's your whole duty, man. Get in these scriptures. Hey, man, get in these scriptures. Learn your little history. You know, learn your history, man. Know that you're an Israelite. Know that the Lord didn't come to save everybody. That's the main stumbling block for you. Like we've been out here, you got these people, they ride by, they looking at this Caesar Borgia sign, and they freaking out, man. They freaking out. That's wickedness for them to think we wicked for having it up.
Yelling out the window, the God is white.
Hey, man. I got a cousin told me today, she told me a story. She said back in the early 70s, a man walked in the church. Man walked in the church with a machine gun, told everybody in there, if you believe in the Lord, stay in here and die for him. If you don't, I'm gonna let you go. They said, hey, the church got up and left. Then he told the preacher, go on preach because the devil's in gone.
Repeat what you said again, because I was looking at something. Oh, God.
He said, man walked to the church, pulled out a machine gun, told everybody who believe in the Lord, get ready to die for it. If you don't, you can leave. He said, had the church got up and left. Then he told the preacher, go on preach, all the devils in the left. I said, shit, the devil stayed there.
The devil stayed there.
Because they had white Jesus hanging on the damn thing, man.
Yeah.
All the devils stayed there, man.
Alright, I got this last one. This is Proverbs. We're gonna close with this. Proverbs 10 and 13. In the lips of him that had of understanding, wisdom is found. But a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding.
That's a beautiful scripture.
So, with that, all praise to Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS.
Double honors to the elders of GMS.
Salute all you brothers on the highways and byways that's pushing this truth and sincerity and the strength and the power of Yahweh Shai. And with that, shalom.
Wam Yashala.
Wam Yashala.